What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 1,000 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Western Conference Finals, Game 7, and the San Antonio Spurs have officially eliminated the defending champs in the Oklahoma City Thunder. A game where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander went down swinging. I'm probably going to make a video about him tomorrow with all the criticism that he's been facing, all the hate. But obviously, the Spurs coming out on top is obviously a huge indication of how much more talented they actually were compared to the Oklahoma City Thunder team. And yes, I know me saying that is probably going to get a lot of Spurs fans mad, but obviously watching this game, you could just see how outmatched they really were. Obviously, the Thunder made their runs at it because they're a really competitive team and one of the best teams in the league, but the Spurs just outwilled them. It looked like they wanted this win even more, and at the end of the game, you saw Wemby just fucking crying, like full-on crying, not shaking hands with nobody, just crying after going to the NBA Finals for the first time in his career in his third season. And tonight, Wemby had 22 points. And it wasn't a Wemby type of domination, superstar type of game. In a Game 7, you wanted. And that's not what you needed because he had 5 fouls. He had to play cautious. And Luke Kornet came into the game and had his LeBron Iguodala moment. Chased down, blocked, and with two hands on Hartenstein that really swing the game back into the Spurs' favor when it could have ultimately went in the in the Oklahoma City Thunder's favor. Julian Champetti came out like Game 6 Clay. Julian Champetti finished with 20 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 6 of 10 from the three. Just an overall great Julian Champetti game. De'Aaron Fox, 15 points, 5 assists. Obviously, him showing up for the first time in this series is huge. You get this De'Aaron versus the Knicks. Obviously, it's going to be tough. And Castle, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, coming obviously on the glass, and obviously when he's in transition, just a good Stephon Castle game. The turnovers came back a little bit, but it wasn't really enough for you to lose this game. Dylan Harper came off the bench, another good game, obviously following up last game. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds. He had a couple tough shots, which they really needed them shots. Keldon Johnson came out in the fourth quarter bugging. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm dead ass thinking, like, is Keldon Johnson the worst sixth man ever? And then this nigga comes off the fourth quarter on a mission, 8 straight points. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, this shit gotta be fake. And obviously the Spurs got it done, and now they look on to face the New York Knicks. Well, they will be highly favored. We'll get into that once those games get closer, but for now we just gonna talk about this game right here tonight, because the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander did exactly what I expected him to do. He was going to go down swinging. Like, obviously you didn't have the games you would have wanted to have during the series, and he will come back next year better, but Shai followed up his two-time MVP season. He had 35 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, just not enough to get it done, obviously, with the level of talent around him. Like, let's talk about the starting lineup. Hartenstein, 7 points, 5 rebounds, blocked by Luke Kornet in a pivotal swing moment. Maybe you look at that in contract negotiations this season. You don't know. Chet Holmgren. We're going to have a segment about him. I might go to the next section talking about Chet Holmgren. And I just want y'all to be aware now. Like, I'm recording this on Saturday. It's probably going to be Sunday when you're seeing this because I post at 12 a.m. now. But when you look at Chet Holmgren, you could just call him a bitch. Like, there's nothing else you can really describe about Chet Holmgren. He just looked scared tonight. On the defensive end, he had a normal Chet Holmgren type of game. He was impactful on the defensive end. But on the offensive end, he was non-existent. It was like he was scared to shoot the ball. He was scared getting to his mid-range shot. Like, the first play of the game, he got to his midi, and that was the only field goal he had. He only had 2 shots tonight. 2 shots. Is blowing my mind how an all-NBA player, an all-star, can only have 2 shots. No shots in the second half. Like, I'm dead ass watching this shit. I'm like, no, do not go out like this, Chet. Please do not go out like that. And to go out like this, Game 7, when you're supposed to leave everything on the floor and you just not even show up. Like, I was so blown, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But he had 4 points, 4 rebounds. Cason Wallace was the only one that showed up to hoop to help out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He had 17 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Jalen Williams off the bench, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Alex Caruso didn't have a good game, 12 points, 3 of 14 from the field, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Jared McCain, 12 points, 1 rebound, didn't let the clip shit. He didn't empty the clip like he has been doing the last couple games, only 12 shots. And obviously now you go to the offseason where you have to address this. And I probably left this out by an accident, but Lou Dort needs to be talked about. Lou Dort will not be back on the OKC Thunder next season, and I'm pretty sure Thunder fans are grateful for that, because he was a full-on liability on the offensive end and the defensive end. He wasn't guarding nobody on the Spurs. On the offense, he can't hit a 3 to save his life. When he hits a 3, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, that had to go in, because he's not making anything else. And I just don't know. It's obvious that he shouldn't have been starting any of these games. He was the only liability on the court consistently for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and there's nothing really too much to be said. He played 16 minutes. Everybody that had a consistent role on the bench played more minutes than him. Even Hartenstein, 21 minutes. He had to guard Wemby. Even he was playing more. And obviously the Thunder just lost this game because they were out-talented, outworked, out-willed at some point. Like, in the first quarter, like every game that the Spurs won, they were outwilled in the first quarter, in the first 5 minutes by the Spurs, and the Spurs always threw that first haymaker to obviously have the Thunder on the ropes, where they have to fight back and they have to try to get back into the game, and that just cannot happen. And they obviously did. They took the lead. It was a few lead changes. They had a few moments where they could swing the game back in their favor, and it just didn't work out. And now we don't have back-to-back champions again, and now we will have a new champion, either deciding by the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. And with me getting into that a little bit, it's interesting because obviously, as you may know, that the Spurs and the Knicks did face each other in the NBA Cup Finals, and the Knicks ended up getting the better of that, and Wemby was salty leaving the court. So you look to see Wemby try to get his get back, and it should be exciting seeing Wemby playing the guard. But I guess I'm not gonna give y'all my predictions yet, because I'll get that to y'all in the next 2 videos. But it's just great that the San Antonio Spurs are going to the NBA championship, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I like seeing new champions. I don't want to see back. I did want to see back to back. Obviously, all the expectations that the OKC Thunder have had throughout this season, they are going to get slandered for obvious reasons, and some reasons just blow my mind why they are so hated so much. I guess like they make hating on people not fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of people that's been, I'll say that for next video, but talking about the Spurs, in which a season where in only Victor Wembanyama's 3rd season, they are going to the NBA Finals. Some say that this was the finals matchup between the OKC Thunder and the Spurs, and like I said in the first couple minutes, the Spurs will be highly favored to win the series against the New York Knicks, and I fully expect the Knicks to fight back, because obviously, like they've been doing all playoffs, the Knicks have been fighting, and they have been proving that they were way better than any of the teams in the Eastern Conference. And now it's time to show it against the top dogs in the Western Conference, which is the San Antonio Spurs, which obviously just defeated the NBA champs. So y'all let me know how y'all felt about this game tonight, and obviously y'all let me know what y'all think is next for the OKC Thunder, and y'all let me know, do y'all see the Spurs winning and how many games? Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And my last video is on your screen, and the channel icon's on your screen too. So click one of them if you want to continue watching my videos. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps the algorithm push me out. And I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.